The show that goes where you take it right here on CIU Radio on all your podcast platforms, man. You can check us out on Anchor, Spotify, Apple. If you got the Apple, if you got an iPhone, just make sure you tune into the Apple Podcast, man. We here, we live, we doing what we do, man. This is your shot. This is your host, the Sharp Shot, the Jackie Moon of Radio, along with my main man,
Your man King Buddha, Buddha the One.
and also,
Top of the city.
and
West Side.
what's going on, fellas?
Oh man,
Bless, man, bless.
another luxurious day.
Rough day for me, man. It's a rough day, but we here, man.
Sucker ducking, man. Sucker ducking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had a rough one, man. We had to bury one of my homies today, man. R.I.P. DD, man. We'll never forget about you, man.
Man, my condolences, man. Definitely my condolences, bro. So, this week has been a long week for me, man. It's been long and stressful, but we here. Just make sure y'all tune in to Chop It Up Radio every week. So we're gonna have this shit every week. We're gonna do this every week. But this past week, what's been going on, man? So for one, we need to definitely talk about the Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who passed away of cancer. She had cancer.
Yeah, prostate, cancer. No,
Not prostate.
not prostate.
prostate.
It wasn't
I
prostate.
thought that's
It's
what you was about to say,
procrans. It started
Look
with
it
a
up.
P.
Look it up.
It started with a P.
Fact check. Fact check. Top, you supposed to be in charge of the fact check. Fact check.
Procrantius.
Prosthetic?
No,
No.
no, she doesn't have a prostate.
Is-
That's the men
That's for
joint.
men have prostate. And
She died from cancer, man. He said it
Yeah,
right the
okay.
first
She
I
time.
mean,
died from
I mean-
cancer. So Ruth Bader Ginsburg
No,
was a
it's real
Supreme
close to that.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg was a Supreme Court justice, which is the highest court in the land for those that don't know. So when you appeal a case that you've had, and most of the time it's some type of monumental type case, it affects the way the country moves. So when you appeal, you go to the Court of Appeals, and if you get turned down, you appeal again, and the highest court is the Supreme Court. They make a lot. They have the difference between really what the laws consist of.
Right.
One monumental case that Ruth Bader Ginsburg sat on and ruled on was
The People versus Goodyear Tires. It was the case against the people against Goodyear Tires for the Fair Pay Act. So she made it possible for us to win these laws against these major companies for not paying us properly. So it's for the Fair Pay Act.
okay, and also wasn't she on Roe versus Wade?
Yep, Roe versus Wade as well. That was very popular. And she
Okay.
was the second woman to sit in her position.
That was a long time. So how old was she when she passed? You say?
Well, she was born in 1933. She died in 2020.
So 87.
So she, 87. She died at 87.
She
Yeah.
She wasn't the judge, the only judge on First Wade, or
No. It's the Supreme Court.
The Supreme is a
has
panel.
several judges.
Several judges. It's a panel, yeah.
So and so now the craziest thing in my mind, in my eyes, is Trump is trying to put somebody in her position before the election.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's trying to get somebody in there by Friday.
Because she was for the Democrats.
Yeah.
RBG. Y'all, those who don't know, if you're hearing about RBG, that's what it's all about. What we speaking about now. That's when you hear everybody saying RBG.
There was a movie that was made about her that just came out in 2018.
Right.
It was. I just watched it the other night. That's the sad part.
Pancreatic. Thanks, cuz. Thanks, cuz. Hey,
That's
my
the
cuz
word I was
Melissa.
looking for.
Hey, cuz, man, we need you in here. She said pancreatic,
Pancreatic.
That's the
nigga.
word I was looking for.
Pancreatic.
to be truthful, that's what I was coming up with.
Right.
Now,
This wouldn't come out properly.
What was the movie that was
Pancreatic cancer.
What was the
Thank you,
movie?
cuz. Love you.
that was made about her?
Never saw the film. I know she was Jewish.
I just watched it. I just watched it not too long ago. Well, the other night I didn't make it through the whole thing because I fell asleep. But
Right.
it was I'm trying to find the name of the movie. Hold up, I'm gonna look for it. But there was a documentary called RBG, but then there was a movie called On the Basis of Sex that was about her life and how, man, while watching the beginning, like I said, I didn't make it through the whole movie, but I made it through like the beginning. Man, she was in Harvard Law School taking classes for herself and her husband, because her husband got sick at one point. And then when he got better, he was able to take classes, but she would take classes for her and her husband.
Yeah, she was a feminist. She was feminist.
She was definitely a feminist. So honestly, half the rights that majority of y'all women have nowadays, you need to pay homage to her, because she was the reason behind a lot of the rights that women have, like the right to choose. That was Roe versus Wade, the right to choose. Now, if you want to get hood about it, if you hoes can have an abortion or not. I mean,
What, if you hoes can have an abortion. Now,
sorry
how
if I-
Shop Shot likes to say certain views are not everyone, that's not my view.
I'm gonna keep
You
on
don't have to be a
I
hoe
don't-
to let the baby go. You don't have to be a hoe to let the baby go.
I don't
You heard
mean
it
to
here
be-
first.
I don't mean to be offensive, but let's keep it on 100 here. Yeah, if
Keeping it
if-
real
if-
radio.
If women can have an abortion, and the Republicans are trying to stop that, they're trying to stop the right for a woman to choose whether she brings a baby in this world or not. You got a whole lot of people who are pro-life. You got a whole lot of people who are pro-choice. And yeah, me personally, I'm not even going to tell you where I stand on that.
Why not?
Why not? What's
Why
your
not?
opinion,
Where
brother?
do you stand? Why not
We need
speak
to know
on
where
it?
you stand at, brother.
Shit, pro-life or
The
pro-choice?
people
What
wanna
is it?
know.
The people want to know.
The people
man.
wanna know.
Hey, look, in my younger years, I done had a lot of, how can I say?
So you agree that it's a
Choice.
woman's choice? You don't have to tell what you have going on, but do you agree with the women?
I think that
It's their choice, or you
Yeah,
say
it
just
is
bring
their
all
choice.
of them in?
a woman should definitely have a choice. But if you are using that choice as a form of birth control, hell no.
So is it only the woman's choice? If as far as an abortion, should it only be the woman's
What do you
choice?
feel?
It's only
Talk
the
to me,
woman's
ladies.
choice.
Chime in.
It's
Talk
only
to
the
us,
woman's
man.
choice at the end of the
Is
day.
it
What
only
you
the
about to
woman's
say
choice?
grab a woman up?
I
and
didn't say
push
it's.
her up in
I
the-
didn't say if it was only hers. I said should it only be hers.
How can it only be the man's choice?
No, nobody said that. It's
I didn't
supposed
say
to-
that.
No, he should have a choice, but
That's all I'm
No, that's what
asking.
she
He
asked.
might
Did she
not.
feel? A lot of women feel like the man don't have no choice though.
Right.
This is
like,
my
if she
body.
wanna
I
do
need
it,
to
but
do.
he want to have the baby.
Right.
He should be able to tell her no. Like,
So
Yeah.
he shouldn't be
But
able
a
to
lot
say
of,
shit.
but a lot of, hold
What
up,
do you
but a
think?
lot of women,
I mean
say
that.
but he did it.
a lot. Let me say this.
He
Shit.
did it.
a lot of women decide to have a baby just to trap a man.
Bree, talk to us, baby. Talk to us. I
A
hear
lot
you
of-
saying no, it
I-
shouldn't. What do you think?
No, it
Should the
shouldn't
man
what?
have a choice? Should it
The
just
man
be the
shouldn't have a
woman's
choice. She's saying the
only?
man shouldn't have a choice. but
Okay, Bree
But yet-
said the man should always have a choice. Dion said, "Fuck them kids."
Nah,
She's
nah,
ignorant.
when I-
Don't
when I-
pay her no mind.
Nah, for real, when I
But
say
Bree
that,
said
though,
the man should have
when
a
I
choice.
say that, when we talking about the choice, that meant that they're saying that even if you want one, you can't
That's
have
right,
one.
cuz.
It's a law. So when you saying choice, they like even if you want one in this state, it's illegal or something like that. So when you saying should the woman or man have a choice,
Well, we
we're not
talking about.
in a relationship.
Well,
We're
no,
talking
that's
about
what we was
if
just
it's
saying.
legal. Can I even do it if I want to do it? or not?
Yeah, we know the legal part, but we was talking about Mike and how he feel about it, Sharp Shot, how Westside feel about it, so and so. How you feel about it?
Yeah, Mike
Should the
said
man
they
have
use
a
it
choice?
as a trap. But I
Right.
mean, if it was all that
Some
serious
women
like
do.
that, you would have covered it up. So now, once the deed is done, it don't matter what the trap is because you fell for the trap. You've
Oh man,
plant
Step
kinda trap.
Boogie.
So
What's up, homie?
what do you feel like needs to be done once a woman says, I'm pregnant? How do you feel as though your part plays in that role of whether or not you should
If
have
they-
it or you should?
Sister, my
gonna-
cousin Melissa, she say if they in a relationship, it should be a joint decision.
There you go.
This is coming from the women. So the man should have a choice if they in a relationship. I agree with that. I agree with that. But if she just got knocked up by a random
I thought
shit,
the man always had a choice. I'm trying to picture how he won't have a choice. I mean, when you saying
Right.
she want to do
Men don't have a choice. We don't have a
depending
choice.
on the women.
but
Honestly,
would-
unless hold on, let me say this. Unless you're dealing with a woman that is sane. Now, most men don't really have a choice because it's like, all right, you get that phone call. We all of us in here have had that phone call.
How that phone call go?
Uh,
What you doing? We need to talk.
We need to talk.
We need to talk.
We need to
Those
talk.
are
late.
words.
Are you
right?
busy
I'm
right
late.
now?
I'm late. I'm late. You late?
You
or
late? Well, you
late?
better get on time. What the fuck is going on?
I'm late. Damn, what you need to come? You need me to come get you, take you to work.
Oh
Nah,
man,
I ain't talking about. I'm late.
my
You
friend
late?
ain't show up.
my friend ain't show up. But where the fuck your friend at?
Where you at?
Was you expecting your friend? Fuck you, mean?
I'm
And
late.
we doing a lot of giggling and kiki and all, but this
Men
is
should
serious
have a
stuff,
choice.
y'all. We should
Tashira
have a
Lee, we
choice.
got
should
another
have a
one.
choice. You should at
Another
least-
sister
you should at least
Tashira. Men
run
should
it
have a
past the
choice.
dude, run it past the guy. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, y'all know who you're opening up for in the first place, letting the man in there like that.
Well, if
So
they
I
know
would-
which man should have a choice,
Yeah,
though.
that kind of goes back to my man when my man Mike said, you hoes out there eligible to have an abortion or not. If you come into that category, you know who you are.
Now,
Yeah.
but
It is
think
what
about,
it
hold
is.
on. But let me say this. Think about this though. Think about this. If it was illegal to have an abortion, right? So if the Republicans got their way and they made it was pro life, no more pro choice. Do you think that men and women will start to be more responsible?
Listen.
Yeah,
Now,
right.
hold up. Let me answer that real quick. If
Please
they
do.
take away pro-choice
Right.
and make it pro-life,
And
what's that doctor that had the movie? What's that doctor name that was out?
Kevorkian?
Dr.
No,
Not Kevorkian. He was like Kevorkian. He was out Pennsylvania. He was
And
doing them
doing
backdoor
illegal-
abortions.
No, it would be a lot
It's
of
going to be
illegal
wide open
abortions.
again.
Yeah,
Legal
it
abortions
would be,
going to go
but-
sky high. They can never do pro-life and force it upon people. Now, I don't really myself, be honest with you. It's our choice. If we laid down and made it, more than likely, I'm going to raise mine. I ain't really with all that.
No doubt.
But I don't knock nobody for aborting
There you
because
go.
it's situations.
It's definitely
So I'm
situations.
neither. I'm not pro-life. I'm not pro-choice. I'm
I'm
just
not
me.
gonna look down
It
on a
is
person.
right.
Let me
Right.
say this too, though. So how all of a sudden that I don't really think it's a debate anymore about pro. We've already decided that we are Americans. We live in America, and it's a choice to do it out of most things that you do in life with
Right.
consequences.
Right.
We have a Plan B pill.
Plan
So-
B pill. That's the next day joint.
That's the next day. So they have pills out here that we can go buy and get paid off of. But yet hopefully we're not still fighting over whether or not women can have abortions.
So that's a good question though. So does the Plan B, does that fall under pro-life, pro-choice?
Of
Because the
course.
Plan B just stop it from happening, period.
It don't
So
stop
that really
it.
ain't
It already
aborting
happened.
it, is it?
It happened, yes.
No, the Plan B is to keep them from getting pregnant. If like you
That's
hit
a
them
cheaper
raw,
abortion.
if you hit her raw on Friday, she take the pill Friday, right?
Yeah.
Before y'all go.
Actually
No,
conceive.
after the next day.
After the next day.
You got
So
72
you hit
hours.
raw, she take the pill the next day. She never got pregnant.
She did.
What you mean she did?
She did.
I thought the Plan B stopped her from getting pregnant.
Stop
It
It's
ends
kinda
the pregnancy.
It kills
It ends
it.
It ends it.
kills
So
it.
it's a difference. It's a
kills
cheaper
it.
abortion.
Plan B, they need to
Cheaper.
get them bitches in 7-Eleven,
Cheaper than abortion.
CVS, everywhere. You got to go get that at the doctor though, don't
It's a
you?
cheaper abortion.
No.
To me, that's why I look.
You can buy a Plan B at CVS over the counter.
Yes.
I ain't. Come on, man. I ain't never dealt with that. I ain't never had to go buy no Plan. Y'all niggas is ill out here.
Yeah, they ain't cheap.
Nah, I ain't gonna
I
lie.
don't know nothing about what these sinners are talking about. Okay.
I know there's a lot of players out here in this world that do know about it though. So you know what I mean.
That pill is for hoes who had a one night stand.
Oh,
Why she got to be a
no.
hoe? So a one night stand don't make you no hoe now.
You know, that's
It
another
make you
topic.
grown.
That makes another topic for another day too. Oh,
But go ahead, Mike. Go ahead,
I'm
man.
not gonna be
Go ahead,
calling my ladies hoes out here, y'all. I don't want these hoes out here. These women out here feeling disrespected because they hear the word hoe. It's all right.
Hey, a hoe
If
know
you
she
like
a hoe.
frequent
A hoe
things.
know she a hoe, and a nigga know he a nigga, and a bitch know she a bitch. We all grown. That's just keeping it a stack. Ain't no big deal.
I like to use it as grown. Why
You know?
I gotta be a hoe? Because you just like.
I just said that. Yeah, a one night
You
stand
single,
don't make
man,
you
you
a
like-
hoe.
You still trying things, man.
You trying to be a hoe tonight and shit like that. Like,
oh. One day we're going to come up with this.
Let the hoe out. Let the hoe go. Let it go.
We got Google. We got Google. We got Google. Google will tell you. Google will tell you what is a hoe.
Google what is a hoe.
It's a garden tool.
That's what we're going to come up with. That's what we're going to come up with.
Yeah, as a means of birth control. Yeah, see? The sisters is chiming in, man. They here, man. Some women use the Plan B as a form of birth control.
This is true.
That's what I said.
So, yeah, this is it's facts, man. It's facts.
Like, that's why I posed the question. Now, since we on live, again, ladies, do you think, this is a question that I got to pose to y'all on live. This is going to be the live section or segment. Do you feel as though if abortions were illegal, they cut out all the plan, you can still get birth control, but the Plan B wiped off the shelves and abortions are illegal? Do you think that men and women will start to be more responsible and start strapping up, or ladies start getting on birth control so that would prevent?
Let me say this, Mike. Let me say this one thing.
This is a question.
The difference between Plan B and an abortion is they feel like an abortion, you're actually yanking
killing a child. Okay.
Plan B is not a form of abortion for real, because you're just being preventative. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. You just like trying to make a decision. You didn't kill a baby.
Preventative maintenance.
Point. You didn't kill a baby at that point. You know, you know what I mean? You didn't.
All right.
That's the difference.
What did you kill then? Because you
killed when you did it.
You killed the feet. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never got pregnant. You never got pregnant.
They don't like abortions because you're going in and killing them, like you're killing.
You're vacuuming the embryo out of the womb. You're vacuuming the embryo. Let's keep it on 100.
I hear what you're saying.
You're vacuuming the embryo out the womb. That's what you're doing.
So look, let me say this. So if you know, but look though, to keep it a buck though. If you going raw, 90 miles going north, nonstop, like you're never strapping up with your junk, right? Should abortion even really be in your mind, y'all? If you going raw, going nonstop, like going hard, constantly, you know she going. Yeah, come on, man.
Yes.
In the same junk, nonstop.
We ain't in the same junk. We talking about these niggas out here that's hoes.
And they going raw in different genres. They need to worry about more than an abortion. Them niggas might get that.
Should be the least.
Yeah, the abortion the least of your problems.
But you got a lot of.
If you random
but
raw.
Now, hold on. But this is the craziest thing. This is the craziest shit ever, though, right? So think about. We do need to think about other things, but now you got all these different pills that you can take. Look at the commercial. Oh, the placebo. I don't know.
That's for the gays. That's the pill for the gays.
But still,
that pill ain't for us.
But still, you got these pills that these young niggas is like, all right, I could take this and I ain't got to worry about getting AIDS because it's supposed to prevent AIDS.
Yeah, I ain't even thinking about nothing like that. Strap up.
We don't think about that because it wasn't in our time. But what I'm saying is, we got to look at the times, and we got to speak to the young generation, bruh. You got to look at the time in the young generation. Like the young generation, they see these commercials. They know they can go get these pills to prevent them from getting it. And so now they going out here and they having sex unprotected. And then they giving these women, or women too, they're not telling these dudes, you need to strap up before you come in me. And so they're not worried about it. But then they giving these women all these other diseases. Some of them can be cured. Some of them can't.
Well,
that's all I'm saying. All right, let's move on. So, next topic of discussion. We're going to go into entertainment news.
Entertainment news.
All right, so I know my entertainment section is not ready, so we're going to talk about, what do y'all feel about the Cardi B Offset situation? She says she's fed up. Now it's time for a divorce. So, they're getting a divorce. It was due to Cardi B didn't have any ill feelings towards Offset. She said it was just she was tired of the arguing and the fuckery.
All right. Now, my thought, Cardi B married an amigo, right? She married somebody in the same entertainment field as her. Mm-hmm. She already know what came with that. She should have got her an average Joe Square. If she didn't want to deal with nothing at all. He young, she young, they in the music industry. He got a million hoes chasing him from state to state, even country to country. I ain't saying he right for whatever he may have done, but come on now. You marry a dude in the industry, it's going to come with the territory.
Bullshit.
It come with it.
Sierra and Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson a bitch. That nigga pissed sitting down. Russell Wilson a bitch. You can't compare him to Amigos. Sierra got that nigga, man. Oh, that nigga said Russell Wilson. I thought he was about to say a real nigga. He's a football player. He running from them bitches. I'm surprised he got Sierra. He was running back from the bitches. Yeah, come on, man. Come on. I mean, how do you feel? Come on, let's be real. He's one of them. She knew what it was when she got with him.
If you're in the entertainment industry and you know what comes with that realm, but at the same time, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. If you gonna say I do, then you need to respect them vows. That's all I'm saying.
Say it again.
If you gonna say I do, then you need to respect them vows.
That's beautiful.
If you're not ready,
that's beautiful.
If you're not ready to respect them vows, then don't say I do.
That's beautiful, Russell Wilson.
No,
that's real though. That's real.
That's
real.
Like, though. We can laugh at Russ.
That's true.
But he got Sierra, and they got
Sierra got him.
Oh, well, he got her too. Because he can have some things that he wants. He got that, and he treating it properly. Whether you saying this and that, they got a beautiful family. I mean, he ain't young-minded out here.
Did he give her a kid yet, or is that?
They got two. They got one and one on the way.
Okay.
Yeah, they good.
I know he stole Future, Joe.
Look, I'm
he
looking
stole
like
Future, baby.
Look,
bitch, nigga.
You can call him that, but she had both sides of the field. She know what it's like to be.
Nah, she curried Future. Sierra's a bitch. She curried that shit.
Man, Russ was a virgin.
She carried
Future. She carried Future, young. He was trying to be with his kid, man.
With his kid. Yeah.
That's all he was trying to do, though. She carried it like, this your baby now.
No, she didn't.
Come on, young.
I don't know about that part. I'm not going to even say that. He should be able to still. He still deal with his son.
He ain't saying have his kids, though. I mean, he ain't stealing from him. He just became a father.
So y'all fuck with Russell Wilson, though.
No, I'm saying he is what girls wish to have.
I fuck with Russell Wilson.
What's
wrong with that? What's wrong with that? He's a stand-up dude. I don't know how he did with him and Future's son. I don't know about that.
Future's a fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't know Russell at all, but I know
Future got kids out here. He got that bag to take care of.
He met Sierra and he ain't playing around with her. He gave her what she wanted.
He's a habitual baby father. He's fucking a lot of them, but he's dropping that bag.
What I want to say about a little bit about Cardi, though. Of course, I feel like it's none of our business. I hate when the first day it happens, there's got to be an announcement. Like, why don't we just find out how did you know they just got a divorce yesterday or some shit like that? But one thing I do feel like is if, for instance, Cardi B gets cheated on, she feel like that girl that slept with my man can go run her mouth. So before the world finds out that I can't keep my man like that, then women feel a certain way. That's half the reason why they don't like getting cheated on. They don't want to be looked at bad.
But Cardi saying it wasn't about the cheating. She said she tired of arguing.
Because she arguing about the cheating.
Whatever the fuck she arguing about, she knew what it was when she met him. Let me tell you something. One thing about it, two things for sure. Listen, a woman knows what she getting. She knows her man.
No doubt.
That's my thing. So how you say it, if you're going to say I do to them vows, you need to respect them. I feel that. But at the same token, you know your man just like he know that woman. She knew who he was when she married him, and he knew who she was. So come on, man. I ain't saying that it's right whatever happened, but it's supposed to be for better or worse till death do us part. That's what it's supposed to be. And for better or worse, and a lot of the time it be for worse.
I mean,
it's all on what you gonna deal with.
I like to look at it like this because I'm always trying to be a fair-minded type person. Like you want to look at it from both sides of the point of view. You know what I mean? Honestly. Right. You know, at the end of the day, you don't want your woman running around thinking that she's doing this and doing that. No matter however you met her. Once you got her, you think she yours. Okay, so at the end of the day, a woman may want to think that too. She may deal with it for a minute, but after a while, she's like, damn, man, like, my man, he don't want me. I'm not enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that got to play some type of psychological thing in her mind that I'm not enough. And no matter how much the glitz and glamour is, it's like, damn, what do I need? What do I need to do for you, baby? Like, you know what I mean? So obviously she had to come to this realization that I cannot stop this. This is who he is, and I don't want to do it. I knew what I meant, but I don't want to do it no
She
more.
had hopes when they got
Yeah, she
it
thought
was
that
hopes.
we both get in this bag. She's showing that he helped me get the bag. He put we get in the bag together. Boom. It should be no. He
Right.
looking like nah, boo. Nah, you all right now.
I mean, baby,
it's life to live out here for him.
It is, but I mean, you know, it's just it's blurred lines. Cause maybe he was thinking, well, damn, she rapping about WAP and bringing bitches in the room and all. He might have took that lifestyle and tried to live it. Maybe he thought it wasn't just rap. Maybe he was thinking it was some real shit. It could be anything. You never know. But whatever it is, like you said, they said them vows. He should have stuck to it. Who knows what else it was though? I really don't think
who knows what
it was
changed with
about
the baby. Because a lot of times, y'all know, once a girl have a baby, things change.
not only once they have a baby, once you get married.
Yeah, once
they
you get
think
married,
they're
they
see
think that
when
you're all
women
into them,
when y'all women
things
get married,
change.
y'all feeling a lot of women feel entitled.
Yep.
They
I
don't
have to do
believe
this
I don't
no more.
have to do what I did to
Yeah.
get them
Yeah.
because I got them, and that's a no. That's a
definite
no.
Definitely
Because a
no.
man, if I was fresh, always keeping a cut, wearing cologne, I'm gonna do that the whole way through.
all the time.
So don't get me in the bedroom with nighty, lingerie, wearing cat little 2 pieces role playing. Then after we married, you putting that bonnet on your head and a moo-moo.
And you got your face all waxed up,
With,
like
with
you know
white Noxzema on your face every night.
Every
Nah,
night.
you ain't got to give me the full Monty every night. You gonna have a moo-moo and a bonnet night here and there.
4 months.
But come on, man. Come on, man.
But at the same time, looking through the glass scope on both sides, you know, as a man, sometimes we get a little tired and we think that, okay, I got this. I can go out and get something better with what I'm working with and knock this on there and see what else somebody else can bring to the table.
Right.
At the end of the day, sometimes we all get greedy. We all get complacent. We all
Complacency.
forget about
Right.
why we was with the person we was with in the first place and want more.
Right.
Instead of communicating and saying, I ain't feeling this no more. Maybe we need to do this and do that. Nah. We start going out doing our own thing, and then next thing you know.
But you doing that after the woman done got complacent, or you saying men just up and do it? The men, see, that's enough. Now that's
No, I
one
ain't gonna
thing.
say that. I'm
Gotta
thinking
take
about
some
that.
ownership, because a lot of the time, you got 50% of niggas that's just dogs and ain't gonna commit, but then you got that other 50%. This nigga trying, he trying, but she ain't giving him no feedback. She done got complacent.
This is true.
She ain't bobbing it like she used to. She ain't keeping it up like she used to.
This is true.
And this is serious, because when you're married, it's no defilement in the bedroom, first of all. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never supposed to tell your man no unless it's that time
Right.
or whatever.
Right.
But in reality, women get tired. We know that.
Understood.
Women ain't gonna want to get
A
to you
man
every
is tired
night.
sometimes.
Man get
That's that.
tired too. But same token, the man is gonna keep himself up. Are you gonna come to bed stinking after being at work all day?
Definitely not.
You gonna hop in
Definitely
that shower, put that body wash on, make sure you smell good. You gonna stay going to the barber shop, keeping that fresh cut. Women got to do the same. I get my head done next week.
Can really just
Come
fuck
on,
a
man.
relationship
Take
up.
care of yourself, women.
Understand
Keep it
this.
tight. Keep it
Understand this
tight.
too.
Keep it
Once-
tight, women.
Once some shit go wrong, though,
Brother Malik the freak. What's up with you, brother?
once some shit go wrong though, it's kind of hard to like go back. Regardless if you got caught slipping, the trust once the trust factor's gone,
Right.
it's kind of fucks
Right.
a lot of shit up. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, how good you think each other look. When y'all just whining and dining, and you think, even if you think he doing something or she doing something, and you don't know it, but once you find out accidentally, however it happened, you like, damn. You just don't even look at that person the same way no more. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I'm gonna leave it there. It's hard.
Well,
if you want to believe that everything
I'm
that
honest.
person is saying is on the rock and up.
I'm biased because look, I look at it like this. I believe that women, and it's just my opinion, I believe that women can forgive way before a man
Of
can.
course, I'm
A
always
woman
with
can
that.
forgive you for running up in another female. We cannot forget. We cannot take our woman getting hit by another nigga. It's enough to make you want to put her head through the motherfucking wall.
Between the wash and dry.
Between the wash and dry. Bust her shit to the white meat.
That's true, man.
What movie was that when the nigga just kept seeing a nigga banging his joint out in his flashbacks
And
in his
let's clear
head?
this up too.
That's
Because
real, man.
a lot of people, I want to say,
But
like,
women
yeah,
do
we all
forgive.
human.
I give
but
them
it's
that.
true. It's true because men have no feeling. We don't go around loving every woman we roll up in. And it's a visual thing.
Women
it's
are
a-
emotional.
Yes, women
They're
are emotional. So
emotional.
they're emotionally attached, and they like this dude.
Right.
Whenever they let that person in there, sometimes, like, so you know, like, once that happened, you'd be like, man, I know she had been talking to this motherfucker for a while.
But she has though. See, that's the difference.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
woman ain't just out
yeah.
here holding
Nah.
any nigga hand,
Not the one that I
thinking,
married. No, there's
risking
some
it
of
all.
them.
If
Some
she
of them.
willing to risk it all,
Some of
she
them.
fuck with Slim.
Yeah. And
Now,
that's-
nigga,
that's
he
detrimental.
different. A nigga
That's
dumbass will risk it
Yeah.
all just to knock her down.
Yeah, and for real, if he
You
thought-
know what I'm
if
saying?
he thought his
That's the
girl
difference.
Was cool to bring her
That's the
home,
difference.
He would bring her home.
That's
you know,
real
if he
shit.
thought his girl
That's
was,
real
I don't
shit.
love her, I don't. But I did, you know, I was feeling a little attracted, you know. But she
The
don't do
best
anything
man.
she do.
There you go, cuz. The best man.
Yeah.
Kept seeing dog just busting
Yeah,
his jaw.
yeah.
He was ready to kill that
Yeah.
nigga.
Oh my God. It just sit differently. It just sit differently, man. It sit differently. It does, man. Like I say, I'm not trying. I'm trying to be objective on both sides' point of view, because I mean, I women be pissed off too, man. You know, I gotta understand that, man. You got to look at women be pissed too, but sometimes they be fucking up, and they need to straighten it up. Sometimes, you know what I mean? They need to iron it up. Sometimes they need you get it together, boo. Get it together.
You're right.
Get it together. Like I say, man, you know, women's never admit when they're wrong. There's a lot of things. It's so complex with a woman. And you, when you try to figure them out, you think you got it pegged. No, you don't. You know, and
Men
they
are
just throw
from
you-
Mars, women are from Venus, man.
They throw you for a loop sometimes. So
That's
sometimes you just need that extra just getaway to understand, you know what I mean? And then come on back and appreciate it or whatever the case may be. But it's definitely hit differently when the woman go out and do her
That's
thing,
what's
man.
up.
It definitely go-
Absolutely.
It definitely
The
goes.
women agree, man. They agree, man. That's real.
Yeah, I say, yeah, y'all pretty much summed it up.
Life is about, I'm going to say it like this, though. Life is about communication sometimes. I like to think, you know, communication rule the nation, as they say. But, you know, sometimes when it's just out of whack, it's hard to adjust and come back to where you used to be once something goes down. You know,
Hey,
we
man.
all tried.
At the end of the day, she don't want to be sipping on milk and cookies with the rookies. She want to be eating on coffee and eating donuts with the grown-ups.
I hear you.
That's
man.
it, man.
That's it.
Ain't it, man?
Hey, man.
That's it, man.
Alright, so we're gonna now take it to the sports news.
Sports news.
So there were 3 coaches. Let me test Wes's sports trivia or his knowledge. There were 3 coaches that got fined for not having on face masks during the games on the sidelines.
So the coach or the whole team got the face mask on? I think I
The
generally
coaches.
seen the
Team
coach.
ain't got the face mask.
Right. I'm talking about on the sidelines.
Coaches.
When I see it, I'll see the coach with it, but I don't. Whoever standing next, I don't see the mask going all the way down. But go ahead, Mike.
The coaches are supposed to everybody on the sidelines. I don't think the players necessarily have to have it, but the coaches are supposed to have face masks, excuse me. And so there were 3 coaches from 3 NFL teams that got fined like $200,000, and there was 2 other coaches that got fined like $100,000.
Damn.
They had to tell them up front before they got like.
I mean, I'm quite sure they did. I'm quite sure they did.
Get your face mask.
You get fined.
That's
Yeah,
a
they
lot.
definitely let them know.
That's a lot.
So they got fined.
Well, I'm gonna give you. I don't know. I got 2 of the 3.
Okay, good.
The Raiders coach, John Gruden.
That's correct.
Gruden.
John Gruden, and the Saints coach.
Mm-hmm.
Saints coach, Peyton.
Yeah, so
Sean Payton.
they got fined for not having a face mask on, and then the team got fined as well.
Yeah, they said this can get pretty. I heard that story.
So were they in domes or were they out and the stadiums.
It
I
don't
mean,
matter.
It don't matter.
it don't matter. You gotta have your face
John
mask.
Gruden he was wearing his like a chin strap the whole game. So that was a problem.
That's crazy.
That was a problem.
That's fucking crazy.
He said he was doing it because he wanted to say the play and he couldn't really
Talk
speak.
to his players.
He wanted to talk in the mic and he didn't think it was coming across clearly enough. But it was one more coach that had it happen to, but he's not as well known paid coach like these guys. And they was like, if he do that a couple more times,
He's fired.
he gonna be he can't handle these fines. So I don't know if that was on Tampa Bay. I don't know where that was at. But I did see that there was 3 coaches. They're making a big deal of this, of course, because of Corona, as we always been talking about. That they want to be known that the NFL is not acting like they're not taking it serious. Because right now they are having a lot of tests done. Actually, today was one test like 335,000.
Miss Bree got it. Denver's Vic Fangio. Seattle's Pete Carroll, and San Fran's Kyle Shanahan. Thank you, Miss Pretty Bree.
That's 6 teams then.
Yeah, she just gave it to us all.
Some of them got fined.
We might need to get you in here on the news
Some
segment,
of them
Miss
got
Bree.
fined last week too. That's a cumulative of the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, not wearing masks.
I'm not wearing a mask. So the fines are going up. So they adding up. So basically what they saying is that they ain't playing with them out here. They letting them know that the NFL is serious and we want to continue our season. We taking this Corona thing serious. So
that's right.
It's hitting everybody. I'm tired of talking about it, but it's hitting everybody. I got folks that's close to me that got it now. It's hitting everybody. So y'all need to be safe and wear y'all masks, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Real quick, we about to sum up everything. So the last segment we're gonna do is the blast report. Anybody got anything for the blast report?
Blast report.
I really don't have anything because I ain't really been anywhere.
I got a blast report.
Okay.
I want to put Melissa on blast. I got to get her IG. If you still watching, please shoot me your IG real quick. She do these dinners on Fridays with this fried fish, this mac and cheese, this key lime cake. Call it Snap Your Mama key lime cake. Man, she definitely on the blast report for me, man. She throws down, man. Food off the chain. I'm going to give her a shout out. I'm going to put her stuff in my link so y'all can follow her to get them dinners because the food is bomb. It's crazy. That's who I got for the blast this week.
All right, I'm going to check that out. I really don't have nobody. Like I said, I ain't really been nowhere. What did I do this week? Yeah, I ain't really been
blast report is good or bad, right?
Yeah, good
or bad. Right. That was a good blast report for me.
So if you experience something bad, let it be known. I can't really state right now. Top of the city, you got anything?
It's not regarding this week, but I got somebody I can put on there, which is my cousin Darn. Make the bomb crab cakes, deliver them to you. The price is crazy. Great price. I can't remember what they were. I haven't got them for like a couple weeks, but like he do it Thursday through Sunday, and somebody told me that they had a bunch of crab cakes, but this is top 5.
Top 5.
Top 5.
And what's you say, Cousin Dern?
Cousin Dern, yeah.
Hey, check him out, man. Shout out to Cousin Dern. He might need to come see me though. We talking about crab cakes, ain't nothing like it, But yeah, shout out to Cousin Dern, man, on the crab cakes. Y'all follow him, man. Make sure you get his link up in there, man.
I'm gonna give y'all one more, man. I don't know if this fit the criteria or not, man. I'm just going to throw it out there because I know they don't get enough support out here in these streets.
Mm-hmm. I got you, cuz.
Kip DC. Teachers from Kip DC.
Hey, man, 100, man. Shout out to Kip, man. Shout out to Kip for keeping them kids tight, man.